Good morning, Chem students. Mr. MB here. We're going to be talking about defining the system this morning. Sorry, I got the sun right in my face. So make sure you have these notes out with you, and let's get going. So first, to define the system, when we're talking about the system, what we're talking about is a specific part of the universe that is being studied or observed. So being studied or observed. So specifically for us right now, we've been looking at what's going on with carbon dioxide. So if we were to define our system from when we were looking at the bottles, there was that water bottle system. So we were studying what was going on in that part of the universe. And then the surroundings is basically everything outside of the system. So everything outside the system. So these are things that are not being studied, okay? So that would be like the air outside our water bottle, or just about everything in the universe that's not our little water bottle system. So that's system and surroundings. And if we want to think specifically about ice melting, and we look over here, here's a quick image of a glacier melting, and let's say that our system is specifically what's going on right here. What's going on right at that interface where ice is turning to water. So here's my little ice cube, ice turning to water, and you see there's space here for you to draw a particle level model of ice melting. So let me try to draw that for you quick. Here's my attempt at a 3D ice cube. Okay, so inside here, you have all your little ice particles, right? They're all stacked together pretty nicely because it's a solid. It's got to hold its structure, so our particles are close together, okay? But what's happening is we're getting some sunlight. Let me draw my little sun. And some energy is coming and interacting with these particles, and it's speeding them up to the point where now the particles are getting some more energy. They're moving a little bit quicker, and we have some melting happening. So energy is being transferred from the sun to the ice, and as a result, we get some liquid water because it's getting enough energy to move from being a solid to a liquid. So there, make sure you have that drawn on your paper. When we talk about energy transfer models, this is just a way to show really quickly like what exactly is happening when we talk about the energy being transferred. So the boxes in our energy transfer models represent objects. So we're gonna have the sun as an object, and then my other object is the ice, okay? The boxes represent energy, specifically energy flow or transfer. Okay, so energy is transferring right here from my sun to the ice, so that's where the energy is transferring. Okay, with that arrow I show that. And then finally, a dotted line shows which objects are in the system. So what exactly am I studying? And so for this, our dotted line is around the ice, because we're not really studying what's happening with the sun, we're studying what's going on with the ice here. We're seeing that energy is coming in, and then the result is we're getting liquid water, also sea level rise, okay? So this is defining the system. We have our system, our surroundings, a quick particle model there for you of ice melting. And then I just want you to know that when we do energy transfer models, we're talking about two different objects. So we have the sun and the ice here, and there is a flow of energy shown by the arrow. And then specifically, the thing that we're studying, the part of the universe that we're studying in this moment is the ice. What's happening here with our glacier, okay? And so we put some dotted lines around that to define our system.